I'm not happy. I know what that Speaker Ryan, I'm not even gonna call him Speaker Ryan, he was seen coming out of the house of Obama's office, which is the shadow government. Him and Ben Carson, you can't trust. He's being told who he can't trust, but they're still running around. See, Speaker Ryan couldn't come in my office no more. Nothing says that I have to say anything to him. We want that wall, and we want it to build now. Now that you done pushed it back, I'm nervous. I did ask the group that I was in, and they gave a good explanation and had me pepped up. But because I'm not going to be rammed by no Mexicans. I always wanted to come to California. Always, all my life. And and I'm going to tell you, I don't care who tells you this is a nice place, it is a bad place. This is not the California I wanted to move to a long time ago. The government here, they're shot to hell. I literally cannot stand those people. And I don't go near the federal building or anything like that. I don't do protest. I think that's kind of stupid. So I don't do protests. But I don't like breathing the same air that they breathe. But it looks like to me, and I'm going to say it, I hope, since he allowed them to, did he sign that? Doesn't he have to sign the budget? Because I would have let the government shut down. You didn't get nothing and you're funding that Parent Parenthood? Oh, baby, that's a bad sign. That's not a good sign. Would you sell California to Mexico and then want the wall to be built? I don't understand. Why build the wall then? Personally, I have just gotten myself stable from a bad illness. I will be unstable again because I would have to get the hell out of here. But I believe either he's reforming with these people or he's going to sell this state and allow these people and that will be the end of me. I don't care of all the Mexicans, but as long as you take your money with you. Trump, I just listened to Baba Vanga, which was always my prophetess. No, she is not. She's not black. She's near Russia. And I know you say, I'm going to talk the black talk in a few minutes. And tell you why you should never go for something just because it's black. Because Obama was an abomination. I wish they would just get... I hate looking at my timeline and then seeing him on my timeline. You know? I want him to be gone. But it doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. And no one's doing anything about it. Now this wall should have been built and started to be built. This wall should have been built. That's why I voted for Trump. But all this stuff that they got on this, they didn't get any money. They're giving it to the fucking illegals again. Excuse my language. Again. So will he sell the state? Really? To Mexico? And that means I got to leave. Because I'm not doing that. And ain't none of y'all running none of this. None of it. There's a little Mexican boy that can't even speak English. So I bet you I can call ice on his butt. Over here in my house that will not fry the goddamn chicken wings. Fry the chicken wings, y'all. They eating it. They got it raw as I don't know what. All the chicken is raw. And do you think Rouse would do something if they would hire someone that can't speak English? Would they fry the damn chicken wings? This is a great dilemma here in California. Anybody that wants to think that this is a beautiful place, and then it's Hollywood. So Hollywood, are you going to let stay here if they sell this crap to Mexico? Because I believe he's going to do. He's got something is weak here if the whole budget didn't have America not nowhere in it. And Ryan was seen coming out of the shadow government. Did you know not to listen to him? Ben Carson's been seen coming out of there. Over HUD. It's time for you to maybe take him out and put somebody else in there if you know that's what he's doing. But Baba Venka, getting back to her, said that 44th president is the last president, and he will make a way for the president not to have any say. All the say will be Congress. There will be no more United States presidents. Obama did that. Then you know what? It seems to me that if all this law and politics shit with Obama, let's cut it and get rid of him. Get rid of Obama. All of you black people seem to think that a white man can't do anything for you, but I'm getting ready to tell you something. Right now, there are black Africans from Libya on rubber boats, overloaded. Some of them are tilting over, so there's plenty of bodies in the Mediterranean Sea right now, running from their government. Now, let's ask, who is the government? You would suppose it may be white. No, they're black. Let me ask you another question. Do you think Africa is a beautiful place? It ain't. They got black people over there with more money than any white man that you ever know over here in America. Then they run and govern over villages and stuff and take advantage of people every day. Take all their money, so much that in those villages, guess what they eat? Rats. And who's doing that? Is it black? Is it white people? Blacks. Times have changed. My uncle keeps sending that crap. You can stop doing that. I don't care what your comment is. My uncle. He's from the Black Revolution somewhere here in America. The Reverend Black Power Ungawa. Bull crap. It ain't like that no more. These blacks want power and money, and they'll run over anybody black for it. So it's not black anymore. And Africa is a horrible place. It has become a living hell. And you should have known that when you saw hungry babies. How can people be over there and have so much money and have babies hungry? Then the biggest market now is selling body parts. That's the biggest hustle everybody wants to get into. There's black women, young women being missing. And yes, I believe that they have been captured. Then their body parts are used because they want black body parts from black people. So when people with money need a heart or organ or something, they take those babies that are missing right now. And in Planned Parenthood, they're selling body parts as well. They're selling body parts. That times have changed. And Obama, that trash. So, is this president that we have now that I voted for, are you going to sell California to Mexico? You done let them do what they done did. And I bet you Ryan comes in your office every day and you need to keep him out because he is bad news. He's being paid by that shadow government to screw you. Why did you even have anything to say to them about a damn budget? To keep from being impeached? Be impeached. Shut down the government. Do it all. But you shouldn't have never, ever given them that wall. And you did. Talking about in September you're going to do it again. That's crap. That Ryan, as long as he is there, he's going to stand in the middle of you and me forever. And they need to shut Obama down. And if you know what I mean, people, do you know what I mean? He needs to get out of the picture. Totally. Totally. Take him down. I'm not talking about politics, wife, because we shouldn't even be talking about that freak. He's supposed to have been gone. This is bad news. That budget is bad news. That means that we don't have anybody, and the people may have to start taking things in their own hands. Letting these Mexicans and shit come here and take all your jobs, all your money, all your welfare. And everywhere you look, every job you go to, you see them. I'm tired of it. I'm not a globalist. Although there are African people trying to migrate somewhere. And then one boat, just to give you an example of what happened in the Mediterranean Sea. And there's bodies floating there as we speak. If they go and search, there's tons of bodies in the Mediterranean Sea right now. This is a story they don't tell. We only hear about these damn Mexicans and these damn corrupt up Muslims. We don't hear about those Africans. Their lives are just wasted. But they tried to get on one of these boats that they thought was going to let them on the boat. And guess what? The boat didn't throw not one rope down. And they all died. If you want to be concerned about black this and black that, don't be concerned about Obama, because Obama's going to pay. If that government doesn't make him pay, the ancestors will. He's going to pay for what he's done. Think about the ones that are literally, they're not getting any publicity. Like I said, black people now are a non-factor because of that tramp, Obama. You're a non-factor now. Wake up. That man is the new Obama that they're trying to train. That's not going to be the new thing, 30 years old, and he's talking just like Obama, everything like Obama. He's not black. Do you think a black man would train another black man? I don't know what he is, Muslim. He could be Muslim or Mexican. Anything but black. That son of a bitch, he did it in his term. He did it in his terms. Wake up, and it's right in your face. Now, what did they do to Trump to make him agree with a stupid-ass budget like that? And Planned Parenthood, they're doing nothing but selling those babies' body parts. It's a big racket. Selling body parts. Getting body parts for sick, rich-ass people. So those little girls in Washington, you may never see them again. And they're all black. The black body parts they want. Everybody else has gone on to something else. When he did that budget, and I swear for living God, I can't live in California. I cannot live here if there are not going to be any changes. We got to get rid of these people up in these, all impeach their ass. If that governor is, baby, that's a sick, oh my God, we're in trouble. That Raphael in Chicago, we're in trouble. That Delagio or whatever his name is in fucking New York, we are in trouble. And if Trump turns, it's a done deal. Then it's time for the people to take over. Not Congress. Damn the law. All these people breaking the law and ain't nobody going to jail, ain't nobody paying for it. Damn the law. You're making it pitiful for our children. And these people want to rule, they need to take their ass back to where the hell they came from. But you sell California. And there's going to be a war. Am I threatening? I'm just simply tired of it. And when Trump did that, that's not a good sign. And still letting that man shouldn't even come into his office. I would never. Nothing says you have to talk to him. You already know he's your enemy. Why do you keep socializing with these people? Why do you keep letting them come in your office? But if you think that everybody else is going to break the law, do you know how much these Mexicans have broke the law? Padded the law, changed the law. Do you know how much law they broke? And then you put some of these little black boys in jail for one rock. Away from their children, away from their families. People, I'm telling you, we might have to take the law into our own hands. They do it in Nigeria. It's called jungle justice. That means that when someone breaks the law and we witness it, we attack them ourselves. Because we're not going to get any justice here in this United States if Susan Rice is still loose, if that stank Obama shipping drugs in. He did it. He killed those two homosexuals in his church before he became president because he didn't want nobody to find out that he's a gay man. He's a homosexual. Kept breaking the law. And that Valerie Jarrett, she needs to be hung by the neck. We need to start. We may have to take the law into our own hands. That's what it is. We want Obama out of here. We can take him out. I want him gone. I don't want to see him on my Facebook anymore. I don't want to see him on my YouTube. I don't care where he speaks. Isn't that funny how Chicago can fund a nigga like that, but you can't put funds in to stop those kids from killing each other? Isn't it funny? But you paid that trash that messed you up and brought that Raphael in there. I remember when Chicago was strong and black. That Raphael need to go. Get out. But if we can't do it right, everybody else has broke the law. The damn Muslims bringing their butts in, screwing little girls at 89, bringing in 15 wives and all that kind of crap. They need to go back to where they've come from. They don't fit with America. Breaking the laws. You, America, government, you're breaking the laws. You're letting thieves and killers walk among us and make decision of our future, of our children. We have a right to protect ourselves, so keep it up. Watch what I'm talking about. Ashe.